Yes,
right.
still in the car.
Still in the car. All right, so it's What's Your Thoughts Thursday on Is the Mic On? So I read this article about there are 3 loves in our lives. You have the first love that is the one that breaks your heart. And then the second love is the one that teaches you the lessons or teaches you what it is that you're looking for. And then the third love, that's like the one that's going to be forever, that is forever. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening. I got thoughts swirling, but I'm just listening.
She read the article too, so
did.
we just wanted to find out what your thoughts are. Did you have all 3? Have you experienced all 3? Are you still at 1 and still being heartbroken, or you moved on to 2 and it's what everybody else, you stand because it's what everybody else thinks it should be, or your true love on number 3? I don't know.
So we're gonna post the link to the article. It's a quick, easy read, so go ahead and check it out. I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
Because as I was reading it,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to reflect on my life, right? So the
Right.
first one was talking about like maybe your high school sweetheart or something like that. And I'm thinking, yeah, I had a high school sweetheart. I was like 15, you know. And then some things changed in my life, and I had another, he wasn't my high school sweetheart, but it's definitely like that, a teenage love, don't hurt me again kind of situation. Right. So I'm like, those are 2 individuals. So did I have that love number 1 twice? I think I did.
Right. You can repeat it if you don't learn the lesson.
And it was like they were 2 completely different people.
Right.
But then I went on from that, and then had another relationship that I was in my late teens. So I don't even know if that might have been round 3 of love type 1. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I got into another relationship, and I talked about that before, my daughter's father, blah, blah, blah. And that didn't last.
Right.
And maybe that was love type 2.
Right. Because it seemed like it made sense.
Yeah.
Right.
At the time.
Right.
In the moment.
Right.
And then continuing to grow older in age and emotional maturity, I got with my husband because he was next.
Right.
So, but I'm like, but do I consider that love type 3?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. Because I had the same, I had my first love in high school too. And he broke my heart because I was a virgin. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to have sex. I just didn't know what to do. Mm-hmm. I wanted him to be my first. And then you have your other relationships that are in there, but you don't consider them love. Then my second one, I thought it was love. But he's not here with us anymore. That's Jordan.
And so it's kind of like, how do you know how to classify that when you didn't maybe really have I don't know, how long did that last? Like, how do you know what the opportunity would have been?
I don't know.
If he had lived. So some of that is actually for another video.
Yeah,
maybe
for another video.
Some of that experience with him and his passing or whatever. But
right. I don't know. I think that when I fall for somebody, I fall like super duper hard, and I'm like completely all in, and I don't know if the other person is there. So I can't say that every time has always ended in like a heartache. Maybe they've all been like number ones, and then I don't know.
It's interesting too. I mean, yeah, because I was trying to just consider my marriage now, and do these things match up, or do some of this still match number 1? And
it was, yeah.
Maybe I want my husband to be all of that, but is he really? Mm-hmm. And it doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. Just trying to like match up your experiences with
the article.
Right, with the article. And obviously, I mean, this isn't like some kind of hard research or something. It's just an article.
Right.
So it was an interesting read.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out the link. She's a tech savvy person here, so she's going to put the link below. Check it out, read it, leave us your feedback. Tell us if you've experienced all 3, if you're still on 1, if you've repeated 1 like 100 times, or if you've made it to 3 and that you're completely in love right now, like it's the best thing ever.
Does it make you feel like if you just keep repeating stuff, you just insane? Ain't that the old saying? Like, if you keep doing things expecting something different, that you insane. I'm like, my husband might agree that I'm I'm a little insane.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah,
but I don't
but-
care because I am. I'm crazy.
I don't even know how to respond.
I'm crazy.
Deranged. Remember that? Crazy.
I don't remember.
You remember from
No.
Martin? He had that. Martin Lawrence had that video. Who's that?
That's Jordan.
Oh, Martin Lawrence had that stand up. It was called. No, I don't even remember. But then he was like crazy, deranged. See, I'm gonna find that too and post that so y'all can see that because Martin Lawrence is a fool.
He is crazy.
Oh, you know what?
We have
It's 5 minutes. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
I'm gonna let my thoughts pass to
We're
something
gonna
else.
hit it next time on Sunday. So remember what you was thinking about.
I have to write it down.
You write it
Because
down.
when you get old, you'll be remembering.
She
stuff.
getting old. I'm not getting old. All right.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Bye.